Your starter, your number one quarterback right now in the QB room is Gardner Minshew. He is the number one quarterback in your QB room because Aiden O'Connell, as I said, behind that offensive line was going to get body bagged. And, well, his hand got body bagged. Only a part of him. If he would have stayed out there longer, it would have been the rest of him. But he's out for 4 to 6 weeks with a broken thumb. So, this was the only guy you had in the QB room. So, you had to go out and get somebody. So, you go out and get Desmond Ridder. This is a guy who's got a little bit of... He's got a little experience in the National Football League. 15 games as a starter in what was that... 2023 for the Falcons. He had a little bit of action in 2022. He was on the Cardinals, on the practice squad. He had what? 12 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, 2,800 yards, 64% completion in his biggest sample size in 2023. So this is a guy, he's got some legs. He can move a little bit. He's a little bit of a mobile quarterback. And I think could possibly have a chance to survive for a little while behind this turnstile of an offensive line. So he's interesting. I have a message sitting, which I am going to respond to, actually, over on TikTok. I did read it in my messages I have to accept. That's comparing this guy to the line of Rich Gannon, that maybe this is a guy who just needs another team to believe in him and give him a shot. I mean, he's a young kid. His career is definitely not over. But is he along the lines of Gardner Minshew? I mean, he 2,800 yards, 12 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. I mean, that's his biggest sample size. That's all we have to grade him on. And that's not spectacular. But he's young. Is Gardner Minshew going to survive behind this line? And is there a very short hook on Gardner Minshew? Are you going to give this... I mean, in reality, I would think if Minshew's healthy, he gets the Queefs and the Bengals game. Regardless of what the outcomes are. I think he gets the Queefs and the Bengals. And then you go into the bye week and you see if Desmond Ridder's ready to be the guy going down the stretch, because you're still 2 to 4 weeks away from Aiden even being back in the mix again. So that's really where you're at with the quarterback position. And I don't know if fuck it. At this point, I mean, we're throwing shit at the wall. Fuck it. See if it sticks. Fuck it. Throw him in there. At this point, if Gardner Minshew looks like absolute open ass over the next couple weeks, you can't throw Desmond Ridder to the Wolves. He's not ready. He doesn't know this playbook. He's just not ready yet. So you cannot throw him to the Wolves yet. So go with the guy that you were starting the fucking season with. Dance with the fucking bitch you brought to the dance. You're the one that decided Gardner was the starter for the season. It's your fucking bed. Lay in the motherfucker. Gardner's the starter for the fucking Queefs and the Bengals as long as he's standing upright and he's vertical. See what he can do. It's your last shot, fucking Rico, Uncle Rico, because then Desmond's waiting in the wings. And if you can't get it done in those 2 games, after the bye week, Desmond Ridder comes in. And that's I think is the logical thing to do. Then see what he does. A couple weeks later, I guess it's fucking quarterback fucking carousel. Let's go. If he's sucking, then fucking bring Aiden in, and by that time you've already lost so many games. It's an absolute fucking shit show. We're all moved on to hockey or the NBA. We're on to something else by then. Fuck me. I mean, 10-7. 10-7 is what you need to get in. They're fucking 2-5 already. They got to go 8-2 down the stretch. I mean, I ain't betting my mortgage on it. They're not out. I'll always believe in my team until they are mathematically out. Because, I mean, what if Desmond Ridder comes in, what if Gardner Minshew comes out and has this amazing game against the Queefs? They're the first team to beat the Queefs, and then somehow he comes out and they beat the Bengals, and we're sitting here fucking stunned as fuck going into the bye week at 4-5. What if that happens? It's highly unlikely, I think. But what fucking if that happens? This is sports. This is why we watch. Because you don't know. You just don't fucking know. But this quarterback room got interesting. I think the addition of Desmond Ridder to the quarterback room, he's a young kid. He's got a live arm. He's got legs. You can do different things with him. He's mobile. Fuck it. Hell yeah, Troy. That's a shitload to ask for. But hey, stranger things have happened. The Queefs are due. They're not going to run the table. They've been wishy-washy. They've been up and down all season. Teams have pulled it out in the last second. They've blown it in the last second against them. The Queefs have pulled it out. So somewhere along the line, they're going to trip up. Is it this weekend? Who knows?